Welcome guys, welcome on another Battlegrounds video. Season 14 is over. Some people went nice on it, had some good runs, some people didn't. Depends on the roster, I guess. And Battlegrounds Season 15 is almost here. So, as the tradition orders, we're gonna have some recommendations for offense and defense for Battlegrounds Season 15. So, to start with, Battleground Season 15 is very different from 14. Season 14 had the dots, and the game was played on the selection screen. Let's say that if you had the proper counters, then you could win every match. Season 15 is nothing like it. The nodes are completely different, and okay, let's go see the nodes. So, martial discipline. Every 5 critical hits, a skill attacker lands, purifies all non-damaging debuffs on them, including the sting debuff. So, for every 5 critical hits a skill attacker lands, everything is purified. So, we're probably about to see lots of skill attackers, right? If there's skill attackers on the rise, then you'd expect lots of mutant defenders. Let's go to the defenders buffs. Pass the buck. When the attacker gains a bar of power, they are afflicted with a power sting debuff for 10 seconds, intercepting the defender while this power sting is active, removes it and inflicts it on the defender instead, which means that the whole game is the whole season 15 is a skill game. Your skill as a player, if you are good at intercepting. That's why my next video is going to be about intercepting, which is also the name of the channel, right? Please subscribe. And whoever intercepts better will win this match, every match on season 15. Power Focus 1, the defender gains 60% combat power rate while below 1 bar of power, but suffers minus 80 combat power rate while above, which means that the defenders the AI would lead them to spam SP1s, alright? That's mostly it. Dauntless, the attacker starts with their spirit goes at 50%. Okay, that's it. Those are the nodes for the victory track meta, and we're gonna start with the defenders. Let's see who we got. We're starting with all mutant defenders. Okay, the buff on the attacker is about skill players, so the defenders will probably be the most heavily used defenders will mostly be mutants. So Onslaught, Apocalypse, Emma, Frost, Sauron, and Domino. This meta will probably go chunky, like you need lots of health on the defender so that you can, even if you can't win, you can just extend the fight. But Domino is Domino, okay. She's always gonna be a defender or an attacker. So next up, some usual suspects like Korg, Penny, Maestro, Thing, and Sasquatch. These next 5 are they've got some health pools, right? Sasquatch and Thing. I think Thing would run very good in this one, and Korg, since you're gonna try and intercept Korg, and you'll probably hit his block a lot, and he gets unblockable and unstoppable. So Korg is gonna be very annoying on this one. Next up, reaching the 15, we've got Overseer, which is a very chunky, difficult to beat science champ. We get Moleman, who also might be one of the best defenders for this meta. Jessica Jones, that lots of people got the 6-star Jessica Jones from the Banquet event, and it's her time to appear on defense. Next up, Fantman, the future Ant-Man, it's called Fantman, and Dragonman. Solid defenders. Those can be some solid choices for the defense on season 15 of Battlegrounds, and we're going for with Idun. I don't know how to pronounce this one. I really need to know that. Chelith? Kelly? Nah. Zemo can be a good defender again. Absorbing Man, always a good defender, and of course Rintra, also a great defender. So I already said that the only buff for the attacker refers to a skill champion, so every 5 critical hits you get complete purify. So who has the most critical rate? So which skill champion gets the most criticals? It's Elsa, Massacre, Wemple, Hitmonkey, Nick Fury, Black Widow, Deadly Origin, and Baron Zemo. Those 7, all of them preferably great attackers, right? Okay, so we're starting with those 7. To continue with the rest, we stick with the skill champs for start. Kate Bishop is going to be great. Kingpin is going to be amazing once again. And then we got Silk. We've got 2 more nukes and counters, if you know what I mean. Storm X and Sunspot. I call those champs nukes. Hawkling can be amazing on this one. Vox is going to be great because his buffs are not somehow messed up by the nodes. Warlock can be great. Warlock will be great. And that's because, you know, there's probably going to be lots of mutant defenders. So you're going to need some tech attacks. And Warlock is one of the best. Alright? Void and Hood also kinda nukey. Very fast to kill when given the chance. They will work on this meta. And to close up, we've got some amazing choices as always, like Torch, Piggy Ham, Ghost, and Nimrod will have to work overtime on this meta on Battlegrounds Season 15. I am sure they're gonna be on everyone's choice, on everyone's deck. And last but not least, to close up the video, we've got Werewolf by Night. He will also be one of the greats for this meta. Counters some specific matches also, so it will be a nice pick. This is it, guys. Thanks again for coming back. Throw in a sub. Come on. See you later. Bye.